Danny Flexen here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined by legendary trainer Ismael Salas. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Just ready for the press conference today, the final one. On Saturday, it will be the day.
Joyce, of course, fighting Christian Hammer. Joyce is very different, I would say, from most of the fighters you've trained in your career. A lot of them have been lighter, a lot of Cuban fighters, of course, same as you. How did you and Joyce get together? Why was he someone you wanted to work with?
Okay, if you look back since he made his pro debut, he started to join training with me. I was here in the David Hay gym, and we started to work. One of the things I saw in Joyce, he got a very good coordination. So I started to work with him with all the fundamental, just to create those kind of coordination he need for his body size. All his body part is huge, so he look sometimes like a slow, but if you give the proper coordination, so he can do the right way, all the move, all the punch, all the defense. So since that time we start to work with that. Now we keep going. For a while I was away because I got injured, and then I said to his management team, I said I need a break because look my way, my size, but lately we join again. We start to train for the Dubois fight. By coincidence, I got the COVID the day before, so I had to pull out myself. But good luck, Joe. He did the fight and he was great.
Joe said you actually made the strategy, the game plan for the Dubois fight before you got COVID.
Yeah, because it's actually is one of my strong point. I've been in the business for a quite long time, or 47 years, since amateur time back in Cuba, and I have a few guys I'm from Guantanamo, so I have a few guys from three-time Olympic gold medal like Felix Sabon, Joel Casamayor, and many gold medal from my team. And after that, I started professional in 1992, and I learned how to make the homework because it's for me, any trainer have to be very dedicated to do the homework. Homework, I mean, after finish training, I had to review every fight of the guy I will fighting for. I had to review even my own training. I always recording all the training, so I try to always be updated in all the things is involved of the some fight. So it's look like I am blessed, because it's a part of my gift as a trainer. Every trainer have something special, no? Every trainer. So one thing of my special thing is speciality is fundamentals. So through the fundamental we find, for example, their fight with Dubois. What I saw, everyone before Dubois fought with Joe, everyone moved to only one size, and then we changed the rotation. Everybody moving to the Dubois always right hand side, and I switch. So that's why the jab from Joe to Dubois cannot see that jab because it's part of the strategy we did.
You mentioned Felix Savon, their legend, of course, of the amateur sport in Cuba and worldwide, in fact. Are there any similarities between Savon and Joyce, another heavyweight, of course?
In the punch power. Felix Savon, naturally, since he started with us, his debut in amateur, by coincidence, we fought with one junior world champion, and he knocking out the guy cool. Just the debut in amateur. So we find out that he got natural power. And then he was gifted with the both hands. But of course, Joe and Sabon, they have a different kind of what we calling dynamic. Because Joe coming from from this side of, and Sabon is from South America. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as a heavyweight, they have some kind of similarity. Yeah.
Was it difficult for you to leave Cuba when you really launched your professional career?
Yeah, it was. It was really a big decision made because in that time, the Cuban system is kind of a brainwash. So and try to keep everyone in close. So I in that time I have a master degree in sport and science. So I was giving a boxing seminar in different countries, and then I started to have my dream to be a professional boxing trainer. In Cuba, no way to be a professional boxing trainer because my generation, even we did not see before even one fight professional, no. So I decided after Barcelona Olympics, 92. So I decided to go to Thailand. In Thailand, I got meeting with the one of the best Muay Thai gym, very beautiful gym, and then the guy say if I like to be a professional trainer. No, I say I never seen any. And the guy said don't worry, because the guy was watching me for long, my way of training and I start from there, and then in Thailand I made like a 6 world champion. I got the trainer of the year WBA 1996. A few like 2 gold medals in Olympic from Thailand, 1 silver, 2 bronze. So from my own team. So I was a professional, but I sending all from this group of Muay Thai. I just convert. I convert the style. So it was a very good experience for me. I start to realize more deep about the science of motion, the biomechanics. Biomechanics.
What can we expect from Joe's opponent, Christian Hammer, on Saturday?
No, actually we knew it was we prepared actually for Joseph Parker, but at the end Joseph Parker put out for different reasons. So that's why when we start to see which opponent can be similar in some way, so we choose a Hammer. No, that's clear. Um, we did. I know he's a very durable fighter. He been through the game many times with the top fighter. I see like the opportunity to see how much Joe improved with the all the because we've been working after the pandemic, everything, after long, and then we start to work with the sun drills, and then I like to see how Joyce on Saturday implement all those drills, because this is one thing for reality. Hema will be like the one step ahead for the big fight coming up anytime.
Talking of a big fight coming up, Joe is #1 contender with the WBO for the winner of Joshua and Usyk's rematch. Who would you like Joe to face? Whose style suits him more?
Yeah, Joe already I watched when Joe was in WSB. He fought with Usyk. It was a really very competitive fight that time. Usyk got the victory in that time, but Joe did great. So for me, either of that guy or Usyk or Joshua after fight, we are ready for any one of those. Usyk will be a bit more complicated because to me, Usyk is very flexible. It's similar than Lomachenko, trained by the same people. You know what I mean? But even Southpaw, the same things, but it's in the heavier than Lomachenko, no? So it's a little, but I confidence, really confidence. Whoever, Joshua or Usyk.
And who will win the rematch?
we go for it. We go for it, really. Because I can see, I cannot tell anyone now, but I can see everybody have a hole, you know. So you know what I mean. So I can see where is the weakness of music. You remember one clear example, Jorge Linares. He used to be with me. He just left before the Lomachenko fight because I was here in England and yeah, you know. But anyway, I create the strategy of their fight, Linares Lomachenko,
So
and
you know how to.
you saw
Problems for
the only guy drop Lomachenko, Linares, no one else. How is my key?
So you could see Joshua beating Usyk also.
Yeah, I really only one concern. Okay, I really very happy he choose as a trainer Garcia, Robert Garcia. He's amazing guy. Very he used to be a world champion, IBF world champion used to be. Yeah, super feather, 130 pounds. As a trainer, he have amazing system. No, you know, Mexican pure Mexican style, and upgrade. I can say because he grew up here in United States, there in United States. So he's a great trainer. But only one concern I have for this joint is if AJ can follow up Robert Garcia. If he can meet him in the halfway, and there can be amazing.
I mean, like style.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know because I don't know personally AJ, but if he can listen to Robert Garcia and follow Robert Garcia, he will succeed. But if he cannot go to Robert Garcia teaching, he will be the same AJ for the last fight. So he's the only one concerned. AJ have a great athleticism. He's very good. He's strong. He hard, but everybody in his level after loss sometimes is breaking down his mentally. You know, so I believe if we can follow up Robert, it will be a great fight, and I believe we can win.
Brilliant. Really, really appreciate your time. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah,